6 convicted prisoners who committed petty offences but could not pay their court fines have regained their freedom. It follows an intervention by the Commonwealth Human Rights Initiative and CHRI to pay the court-imposed fines at the Kumasi Central prisons. The released inmates had served between 1 and 6 months for failing to pay fines between 320 and 900 Ghana cedis for assault and stealing. My colleague Ohemen Teria has been following this for Joy News.
According to the Ghana Prison Service, the country's prisons are overcrowded by 52%. The number of the inmates admitted are double the capacity of the facilities. One of them is the Kumasi Central Prisons. Built to house only 600, the facility currently accommodates over 1,800 inmates. Prison authorities say about 40% of inmates committed petty crimes and are unable to pay court fines. DSP Francis Yao Apau is the Assistant Criminal Records Officer at the Kumasi Central Prisons. He warns groups and organizations to help pay for the fines of inmates languishing in jail for petty offences such as stealing, assault and traffic offences.
Some prisoners with petty fines, 300, 400, 500, 600, they are all bunched up here, adding up to the number of congestion or the seriousness of the congestion in our facility. So when we get such gestures, indeed it will go a long way to ease the pressure on this facility. Averagely, those with petty offences, they are the people that come in a lot. They constitute about 40% of the total population.
Atakwesi Nuyakon, a taxi driver, was convicted for stealing by the Bekwai Circuit Court. For failing to pay a fine of 336 Ghana cedis, he was sentenced to a 10-month imprisonment. Atakwesi, who talked about congestion at the prisons, is now a free man after the Commonwealth Human Rights Initiative paid the fine.
I did 23 years. Me to a France kokore. Me ne madam fo. Ene nam na madam fo no eji obiska. To eji obiska no dwane no mo che me. Che fine 8.4. Me ba anyoma bebre na ma be sian ano. Fi Central Prison ye easy. Empa ba ko ye dampa ba ko ase empa no. Your boy nipa maku 18 enye ize say ubetimi aten no o sole so a una biem kopim sa de betinye ize na minyan mo abontin o mo hwe mo yie o ayonko fa ho if you say namfo betim do akon so bebelem.
The Commonwealth Human Rights Initiative, in collaboration with CHRI, is paying fines of petty crime offenders. It forms part of its increasing advocacy for the Decriminalization of Petty Offences project in Ghana, which has already paid for the court fine of 60 inmates. Officials hope the project will help decongest overcrowded prisons in the country. Anthony Sejo is the project officer for access to justice at the Commonwealth Human Rights Initiative.
We believe that people who commit petty offences like hawking, like traffic offences, should not find themselves in jail. We believe there should be a non-custodial sentencing law so that some of these people will do community service or they will do communal labor. We are doing this advocacy because our prisons are already congested with petty offenders. And then COVID happened, coronavirus happened, and we realized that coronavirus, if any of them there should be an outbreak in any of the prisons, it can easily spread because they are already overcrowded. And so with the support of Open Society Initiative for West Africa, CHRI, we decided to write to the Ghana prisons and pay the fines of at least 60 people who are in jail. And so far, we have done for a number of prisons, Ewutu Camp, Winneba Prison, Ankafo Maximum. So we decided to come to Kumasi to come and pay for some of these offenders that we believe should not be in jail in the first place.
From Kumasi, for Joy News, Ohemen Teria reporting.